I've been off of work for 3 weeks.
I have. I have myself, Pete. It's good, isn't it? Well, it's you know, it's not good what the reason why it's for, like, but never
No,
did I think I get fucking paid to stay at home. You know what I mean?
I'm waiting on my check, but the shitty thing is right now, I have to be on unemployment.
Oh, right.
So, so I gotta wait 2 or 3 weeks for that check. It's gonna be $390 per week that I haven't worked, plus an extra $600 per week that I haven't worked. But that's still gonna be less than what I typically make each week bring home.
Yeah, I'm getting paid 80% of my normal wage.
So, I mean, I think I'm losing, if I do get all that paid out right on that end of it, I'd be losing like $400 a week. But we're also supposed to be getting a stimulus check. Me, my wife, and my son for like $3,000. So, but yeah, I mean, I'm probably going to be off of work for probably at least another 2 weeks.
Yeah, I reckon it's about fucking. Well, I'm getting paid at the end of this month. I think that I won't be back in until fucking May. I'm trying to think
Yeah,
now.
that's probably what I'm expecting.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I needed it. Yeah, I quit my other job.
Yeah.
Yeah, I quit the job I was working at for 5 years and went back to the first job I ever had.
Is it good to go back? Is it better, like?
Yeah, because where I'm at now, I'm at the top level position in the shop,
Yeah.
so I don't have to deal with. I'm a boss. I go out there and I get to tell the other guys that are twice my age in some cases what to do. You know, I'm a technician, and then there's guys there that literally just do oil changes.
Yeah.
But mentally, the work environment, much better place. Way less hours too. Way less hours. I'm seriously working probably 20 less hours a week.
Fucking taking me out to. Oh, yeah. Fucking stoned I am.
But yeah, oh shit, it's cold.
I've been drinking Corona.
Look,
This
it was like 80 degrees yesterday. It's like
Yeah.
fucking 40. It's like 40 today.
temperature's dropped like big time.
Hope you're ready to go to New York.
It's so fucking cold. I know, but my controller won't reach. Oh my god, I'm going in there and hitting that ball.
I've
Yeah,
just had my last one, like.
I got my house is completely cleaned. All my yard work's done. Finally got around to putting my current project car in the garage.
Bought this Division 2 for like fucking £8.
I thought about it, but well, fuck this and those video games. I played. Me and the wife's been playing Borderlands, and we wanted to change.
Which one? Borderlands? The new Borderlands?
Yeah, 3, and because we played Diablo 9 million times already.
Who else? You've played Diablo with who?
My wife.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, luckily my wife's she's actually a pretty damn good gamer.
I remember you used to play Minecraft with her as well. Like.
Yeah, the worlds we have years put into them, and we've kind of ran out of steam on what to do, so.
My lad goes on Minecraft a fair bit, like.
We have megalithic structures. Like giant buildings and shit. Oh my god, it's so fucking cold. Yeah, Daryl came out and helped me do the clutch of my Audi.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
How is he?
that.
How's he doing? His kids are probably quite big now, aren't they?
Yeah, they're all at home. They've been out of school for, fuck, over a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the schools in the U.S. have basically been canceled until, whenever.
Yeah, everything's on full lockdown here now, like. Fucking Prime Minister's got fucking COVID-19, like.
Yeah, I seen, but in the last update it said he was doing okay.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna die from it, like.
No, see, so we've been under pretty strict guidelines here for a while now. When I go out in full protection.
I won't get out my car, mate. I drove my missus to the fucking supermarket, yeah. I won't even get out of the car, mate. Fucking... I'll fucking I'll have a fucking panic attack or something. That's a fucking
I bought
Tesco's.
I bought a really cool respirator, full wraparound. It's a whole mesh one. It's got a really nice filter system in it.
I've got one in my boot of my car for work. I used to, you know, if I'm doing a certain job at work, just put a mask on. I've got one of them, like, and they're not like dust masks. I mean like proper ones, like.
Yeah, no, that's what mine is too. Mine's a full wraparound form to my face, but it seriously looks like a ninja mask. And the filters are all hidden on the inside, and it's got the fancy fucking valves to drip out condensation. But I wear that and other stuff, and the way people have been acting, I've literally been walking out with my fucking gun strapped to me.
Yeah, I remember you saying last time that you don't trust no fucker around there. I don't. You can't, can you?
Nope. I've got one gun loaded and ready that the wife knows all about, like how to use and function and where it is, and then I take one with me everywhere I go in the chamber.
With the fucking economy in the can, man, people are just gonna be fucking just looting and fucking burglaries and that, like, you know what I mean?
Surprisingly enough, right now, here at least in America, not a huge issue with stuff like that. For the most part, the issue we're having is the age groups that need to stay in.
Yeah.
Which are the younger generations, the late teen, early 20 Gen Zers, and the boomers over here are our current issue of why it's spreading.
All right. Oh yeah, because they're fucking dickheads, man. They won't listen. You know what I mean?
Dude, I don't know how the elderly geriatrics are over there, but over here, man, it's like they're in their own fucking mindset of I'm the most important person. Like, you've probably seen the memes with the old people where they say, it's 5 in the morning, I'm just gonna get up and go drive around real slow and fuck everyone's workday up. That's legitimately how it is in America. 70-mile-an-hour speed limit, and they'll be hanging out in the left-hand lane doing 45, which for one, in America, it's illegal to do less than 15 under posted limit. And in my state, you're not allowed, regardless of how fast you're going in the left-hand lane, if someone behind you is going faster than you and approaching you, you are to get over and let them pass you. Like, the driving's gotten so bad here, they've literally had to make it a law to drive on the right and pass on the left. And people still don't adhere to it.
No.
Or understand the functionality fucking flow, because I do a lot of 2-lane interstate driving, like an hour's worth one way to work and home. And the semi-trucks are not allowed to be in the left-hand lane. Unless they're trying to pass, and then they're all limited to fucking 65 miles an hour.
Fucking mad, like. This fucking world's mad, like.
But yeah, no, people, dude, me going to the grocery store for one, yeah, fuck all the fucking panic buyers that went out and bought everything. It's fucking hard for me to seriously. It took me 2 weeks to get like a week's worth of groceries.
This shit's been fucking planned. You know what I mean? It's been fucking planned. This hasn't been spread by accident, man. This has been planned. It's a fucking cull on the population, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Dude, look, honestly, it is the plot line for the first Metal Gear.
Yeah.
It's literally the first plot line. I'm waiting. This is the fucking shadow op right here. I'm waiting for the fucking Metal Gear to appear.
They need to make a film of that, man. They do. Possibly get Hugh Jackman as fucking
David Hayter. David Hayter.
Yeah, and yeah, I don't know. His voice was good, man. His good was, you know, it's unmistakable as Snake. You know what I mean? But
dude, David Hayter is Snake. I guess for me, so
I think
Metal
if
Gear,
I think if they did an animated for it, man, but Konami, the dickheads, aren't they?
Okay, well here
they want to make pachinko machines and stuff. What's that?
Sony bought a bunch of the series that Konami killed because Konami just wants to make their fucking pachinko machines.
Pachinko machines, yeah.
So Sony bought the rights for Silent Hills.
Yeah.
Silent Hills, the Metal Gear series, they bought it back from them because there was a movie planned for the Metal Gear series. That's why Kiefer Sutherland did Ground Zeroes in Phantom Pain. He was going to play Snake. Well, I don't know if you played all the way through Phantom Pain and then found out, you know, he's not really Snake. It was a whole diversion act and all that.
Yeah, he's a different one.
There was like 3 whole acts cut out of the game because Konami Russian Hideo.
I've forgotten what he had a weird name. Was it? He was the same, isn't it? He the same dude that you fight on the Big Shell. He's just that Snake.
Venom Snake. Yeah, Venom Snake. And So when Konami left, they owned the Metal Gear series, the name of it from way back when in the 80s when it came out on the MSX and the NES. And Hideo.
I remember who he is now. You know the guy in the Phantom Pain, yeah? The guy in the Phantom Pain is the guy you kill in the first Solid Snake game. You kill the big boss, but he's not the big boss. He's an imposter big boss who you're playing as. Yeah, I remember now.
Because David Hayter is the Snake, is Solid Snake.
Yeah, man.
Well, the clone. But no, yeah. I think because through the whole Death Stranding and Hideo working with Sony and all that jazz, I think there's going to be a rehash of the series, but they're going to bring David Hayter back because it was like last year or a year ago. David Hayter as Snake called Casimira Miller's original voice actor from the OG Metal Gear Solid 1 style codec and asking if he was ready for another mission. Like as those characters. Like right before Sony acquired all this. So I'm hoping for another one, but for me, the Metal Gear Solid on PS1 came out, what, 95, 96? It was one of the first, like, games I had ever played.
What, on the PS1, like?
Yeah, and then I didn't find out about the OG MSX and then Metal Gear 2 Solids until probably the
you can get them on the
Subsistence.
Was it fucking Naked? The fucking Snake collection.
Yeah.
Metal Gear collection.
What do I have? Hold on. Okay, so I've got like 400 PlayStation 2 games, but they're alphabetical. Huh? I was about to go in there. I was just looking for something. On one of the assistants, they added it to where you could have like a free camera where the other stick rather than it being the...
Well, the thing is, what they could do is just remake the MSX ones, you know what I mean?
What, like...
Yeah, I mean the ones that they owned in the first place, they could remake them.
Link and Dean. These are my Vigi games. And what? Yeah, but in one of the subsistences. No, you're not getting that. No, you're not getting that. You're not getting that. You are such an ass.
Step back.
Quit it. Quit it.
What's your fucking problem?
Just leave, man. We don't want any trouble.
Lincoln.
Wanna see what I can do?
Guys, maybe we should just leave.
Oh, I forgot about the skateboard in Metal Gear Solid 2 subsistence.
Fucking way.
The what?
But in the Metal Gear Solid 2 subsistence and Metal Gear Solid 3 subsistence,
Yeah.
the ones that have a bunch of extra content and added bonus shits, one of those have the original MSX versions of the Metal Gears on them. And then I also have some...
I had it on the Snake Eater remaster.
It's the only place around here that
Those are on PlayStation 2 that I have those on.
That's a really
Yeah.
interesting intel here.
Like physical disc. You're an asshole, kid.
All kids are assholes, man. All
Oh my
kids are
God.
assholes.
No, my...
Oh, you should meet my lad. He's a fucking right little cunt. I tell you, he is, without a doubt. Mouthy little bastard that doesn't pick up after himself.
Yeah,
Oh,
my
sorry, I
bad.
didn't know you heard me, Jake. I'll keep it quiet next time. He goes, you know, I heard that right. Oh, he's so cheeky. He is so fucking cheeky.
Yeah,
got your
my
hands
daughter's
full.
that
Good luck.
that way, but I believe my son will be a little... my son's already got some pretty severe anger issues.
Yeah, he's definitely got anger issues. He's just got issues, basically. Issues.
Well, the issue I'm at fault with is out of... I don't even know how many siblings me and Daryl have total, but me and him are the only fucking sane one.
Yeah. Your dad, your papa was a Rolling Stone, wasn't he?
Huh?
Your papa was a Rolling Stone.
I don't know what that means. I'm really high.
Papa was a Rolling Stone. Wherever he lay, his hat was his home. Yeah.
Oh yeah, my dad
Yeah.
was. He
Yeah.
was my dad was the king of hanging out on friends' couches for years at a time.
Friendly control point nearby.
My sister hops from house to house. My brother hops from prison to needle to prison.
No.
But no, my wife bought me Ark Survival because the Rust is coming out on PS4 and that's what I'm waiting for.
I
what's that?
was gonna get fucking Daisy. I was gonna get Daisy, and I thought it's so fucking dated, man. But there's nothing else like it, really.
Do you know what Rust is?
Yeah, a bit like Minecraft, but you start off like naked.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, that kind of survival.
Yeah.
But I'm interested in it. Ark was on sale. Looked at it. It looked cool. Me and her got into it, multiplayer split screen, and it was alright. She gave up on it after a day. I probably played it for a week straight. And then, I don't know, I just kind of burnt myself out on it a little.
Yeah.
Already. So,
I've
Which,
got
I mean,
loads.
my-
I've got loads of shit I haven't played. I bought fucking Resident Evil 2 remaster, remake, whatever you want to call it.
I lost interest in the series.
To be honest, right, I think I did, right, and one of the things that really paid me off about playing it is that headshots do not kill zombies. They don't. You have to put more shots in the head than anywhere else. if you're gonna kill a zombie, and that just ruins the game for me. That.
Well, same thing going back to being real young. About the time Resident Evil 4 came out, you know. For one, it took forever for it to finally come out. Then came out. And then was cool, but there was other games that looked, you know, just as good, but played better.
Yeah.
Like, I think that was at the time where I was noticing, like, the actual, how the controls of it felt. You know, that was becoming a thing for me of like, oh, you know, these are shitty, you know, loose controls. And I just, going from the having to move to stop to aim to shoot, that kind of killed it for me for what it kind of, they were setting it up for more of an action-y type of game.
Yeah.
It's like, just give me the ability to shoot while I move.
Yeah, it's fucking annoying,
Like, some weapons I can understand, yeah, you know, I can't, you know, take this rocket launcher and, you know, full gallop and shoot it at you and expect no repercussions.
There's the other thing as well, right? You're running around with a rocket launcher and you're looking for, like, fucking keys or emblems and stuff to slot into places. Just use a fucking rocket launcher, blow a hole in the fucking door. Carry on.
Oh, and then the going from the zombie to the parasite. That was another.
Agent requesting backup.
That was another. Yeah. And then I think. Was Resident Evil 5 split screen?
Yeah, it was, yeah. I enjoyed
Okay.
Resident Evil 5, actually.
I think, because I have it, and I think me and my wife may have tried playing it, but couldn't really get into it.
I finished it on PS3, I did, man. I had the, I think I had the gold edition where you could use the move to aim. You move the move controller to aim.
I may or may not have that edition. I don't remember.
I had the other, I had the original edition, and then I bought this edition. Gave the other one away.
I got the one, but yeah, I still have mine on PS3. Because there for a while, I was buying a bunch of PS3 games because they were dirt cheap, and that's what we were playing. And then I finally actually started getting PS4 games. But no, I never finished the Phantom Pain. I cheated and unwind the ending of it and everything. And I figured there's nothing else I really want to do.
Every time I buy a game, well, no, every time that PlayStation Plus brings out their monthly games, I've owned a game, at least one of the games this year.
Yeah,
They should give you a fucking option rather than, like, you know, just
they give you 4 or 5 games to select
oh shit.
from.
I was gonna fucking die then.
I don't play online nowhere near enough to see the benefit of me playing for the subscription service. Because I'm gonna be honest, I do miss the just being able to play local split screen on a lot of games, like No Man's Sky.
Yeah, of course,
Like,
yeah.
I'd love to fucking play No Man's Sky with my wife, but we'd have
I'd
to
like to play No Man's Sky with you in VR, mate.
I mean,
I know you've got VR, haven't you?
I started it.
It's hard. It's quite hard to get used to, but it
So
feels
for
good.
me-
Like,
So for me, I don't know, those clunky ass controls I can get to just fine. Like, it becomes a natural feeling for me. On those VR, like Skyrim, the locomotion controls, those styles.
I hated fucking Skyrim using the
love-
move controllers. I couldn't do it, mate. I couldn't. I'd come
I
across
can't-
like a fucking a troll or something like that, and he'd fuck me up straight away because there's just too many switching through menus and pointing with a fucking move controller. I'm thinking, this is fucking awkward as fuck. That, and you've got no sticks on your fucking move, so you got to like tilt it. Stupid. Hello, Scotty. On another mud.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I got a fucking deep stew for the house this morning. In Scotland.
This is
In
I'm
Scotland,
talking.
you've got to.
I'm talking to Brandon, who I met on PS3 in 2008. You know what I mean? That's how long ago it was, isn't it, Brandon? 2008 when I got my first Bluetooth headset, and we were playing GTA, weren't we? And you were ripping the shit out of me, and then Daryl joined in, and then he was ripping the shit out of me, and we had a laugh, to be honest. And
I think I still lived with my parents at that point.
you did, you fucking
I
did,
did.
man. You did.
Yeah, I did. I was like 16.
It's fucking mad, isn't it? A long time has passed, isn't it?
I'm crazy now.
Fuck, I've had
How
2
fast
kids.
it goes.
I think everyone should buy Division 2 and just join me.
You or the physical thing that you have.
The water pipe.
That sounds a bit of a dry cough, that. Have you got your number to call if,
No, that's a, I think that Mong water's been in there for about a week.
you didn't drink it, did you?
No, but it fucking hit harsh. Not only that, but fucking been sitting in the sun. So now I usually want the water nice and mine's got one of those ice retainer things, and so I can put big cubes in the chamber. I ain't crushing me up. The water was nice and hot. So it's kinda harsh.
When's the last time you slept, Bobby? Have you been to sleep?
I had a wee snooze this morning.
I went on Red Dead for a little tiny bit. Didn't talk. I saved the video, put it, shared it onto YouTube. Man, I just had Rockabilly playing in the background. I did get a copyright claim on it, man, but I don't give a fuck. As long as they don't ban the video. What's that?
Can we get a picture of that? Okay,
No.
so
Oh, excellent.
we get a picture of that. That's hilarious.
Well, will do.
Dumbass cat sitting on a grocery bag, just facing the wall, like 4 inches away from it.
I'm talking to Scotty and Brandon, yeah, Brandon.
America.
From America,
What's
yeah.
it like in America with the lockdown? What
Yes,
that's
that's
I can't
fucking
believe. Did they like President Trump? Because when I watched it on the news,
Do you like Trump? That's a question from my missus. Do you like Trump?
Well,
I
I
voted
think I think
for
I
Trump.
played with Brandon
So
before.
hang on, Jake. I
Look,
can't.
honestly, at the end of the day, Trump's a millionaire.
Yeah,
Why would he want my money? Honestly, at
Trump's
the end of
a
the day,
million-
why would he, as me as an individual, why would he want my money? As a
why would
business
Trump
profit to
want
himself and the
want
law-
his
on the
money?
law?
Because he's a millionaire, like, you know what I mean? That's what he's saying. Why would Trump want his money, not Trump's money? Oh, it doesn't take some explaining to, you
no,
know.
it's just because like when he's talking, he's like he comes across as really dumb.
Yeah. Do you think? Well, I don't know. I
Because
don't
when
know.
he's talking, he's like, you've got to wear the masks. We should wear the masks, but I'm not going to be wearing the masks because I just don't want to. What are you supposed to be telling you citizens? You know how to behave. But it's a dangerous there.
Yeah, he's still carrying his guns with him.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Because did you see the posts? Do you understand? Like in Britain, it's like everyone's queuing up to get food, but in America, it shows the contrast. Everyone's queuing up for guns.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's the most ridiculous thing ever. They want to be killing people. It's so weird, isn't it, for us?
But you need a license.
Yeah, but everyone owns guns. That's
Yeah.
why everyone's dead jumpy in America, you know.
No, you need to own a gun.
No,
You need a license to own the gun, and also you need a reason to own the gun.
Yeah, but in
I literally walked
So they don't need a
into,
pass.
there's this, so it's called Rural King,
But I'm sure people can get around
and it is like a Walmart of sorts,
answering Jake.
but they sell like clothes and like outdoorsy and like farm equipment and like
Are you playing?
tools, a bunch of stuff,
playing
and
that?
firearms. And I just walked in there and I said, I want
You
these
playing Division
guns.
2?
And I filled out like a bunch of forms, and about 20 questions in, it said, are you an illegal immigrant? Like 20 questions in, it's like, I'm seriously buying 2 firearms.
Does he get?
And this is 20
Yeah.
questions in, you're asking me this.
He,
I feel like that should be the first
he's in the
question.
same situation as me, I think.
He's been furloughed.
Yeah.
Do they call it furlough there as well?
Would you be classed as a furloughed worker? Brandon?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, he is,
It's
yeah.
the same thing.
Yes, I have not been fired or laid off. They just said, hey. Because, okay, so I am hourly plus commission. I make a really decent hourly wage, so no matter what I'm doing up at work, I'm getting paid. If I'm pushing a broom or if I'm making $10,000 for them turning wrenches, I'm making money. And then I get commission for all the work I do. So I get a percentage of the labor, and I get a percentage of the parts that I charge my upsell on. Because I am a commercial fleet purchaser for parts, so I get a really good deal, and I don't pay taxes.
Well, it'd probably be best if the thing is I have to use a camera. It's hard to relay, like, what concentrating on a game.
Wait, you're
as well.
streaming, Dad?
I'm not streaming, no. I'm not streaming, but I'm gonna upload a portion of.
So it's not as simple as just getting a pay, is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, it's not just as. You're not on 80% wage, are you? Like me.
So after it's all said and done, once I start receiving my actual, because that's just it, I haven't received no money, and I'm not going to.
He hasn't received any money.
No one else. We haven't yet. Well,
no.
I mean, we're supposed to pay. You're supposed to pay your staff normally, anyway.
Yeah.
And then
But-
it's reimbursed and you claim it back from the government. But some people
You
are
have to claim it back from the government.
the employer.
Who's paying you another 20%, Neil?
Nobody.
But once I do get paid, I'll get back
They're
paid.
dropping interest, aren't they, on stuff? You know, like.
Yeah, my
but
wife.
surely overdrafts and
is your
stuff like
ex-boss not... Is your ex-boss not duty bound to pay you the extra... well, your boss, sorry, is he not duty bound to pay you that 20%?
Well, it's the government that's paying it, so.
No, the government
Well,
pays
no, actually,
80%.
I think they pay it, and then they've got to be reimbursed. That's
Yeah,
why.
they pay your employee the money, the 80%,
Yeah, yeah.
and it's down to your employee to pay you that extra 20% if he deems fit. But some
Yeah.
employees aren't paying that; they're just paying the 80% that the government gave them, which is terrible.
That's why. Yeah, that's why a lot of people got laid off, because some people couldn't even be asked paying their workers up front. You know what I mean. It's before getting compensated by the government.
That's what I'm asking you: is your
Yeah.
boss paying you that extra 20%, or is he just going to give you the 80% that the government sent him?
I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question. I haven't been
should
paid
find
yet.
out.
I haven't
No,
been
you
paid
should
yet.
find out.
I'm getting I'm getting what's called unemployment insurance from the government, and once they pay me, they're gonna back pay me for all the weeks I didn't work at what they calculated was an appropriate rate from my current and previous yearly earnings, and I am capped out at the maximum at 390. But since it's related to a literal worldwide pandemic ordeal, they are giving me an extra supposedly $600 on top of that a week. So
Yeah, they've got to enable people to be to live at home while this pandemic's going on.
Yeah, you know Trump's running out of money. He's not going to be doing this forever. He's wanting you all back in work now. No, he is. He is. He's turned around. You should have heard him. He turned around to his advisor and said, no, we can't keep everybody off like this and paying them. He said, where's this money coming from? He said, we need to get them back into work. So he wants America back into work for Easter. That was his goal at first, and then he extended it. But after grumbling a lot about it, I mean, he didn't just say, okay, we'll go after Easter. There was a lot of arguments about that, and he finally reneged and says, okay, we'll extend the unemployment a little. But he wants everybody back in work. He's not going to pay out forever.
Yeah.
It's not like here you're going to get like a year. Over here we're getting about a year, I think. At most, that's at most. And then you're back into work, whether it's, there's a pandemic out there or not, because there's no money left to pay you. But in America, it's a lot shorter than that. So judging by what President Trump said the other night there. I don't think
Oh no, Rogan, you've upset the baby now, man.
So much unemployment in
No,
America.
he's just an asshole. He's seriously just an asshole. I was trying to get a high five from him. Dude fell and bashed his chin earlier and didn't care. Flips out over a high five.
I think it's jumped to 3 million to nearly 9 million now, isn't it, in America?
I like this game, man.
Yeah.
Anyway, there seems to be a clause here as well in Scotland. I get the deeds through this morning, and now I've got to register the deeds with this other company. I've got to go through a lawyer to amend. It's called, I can't remember what it is. It's to stop. It's to then finalise that the Bank of Scotland have no more interest in my property. And in order to do that, and I've got all the deeds there and all the rest of it, it proves this is my property, the bank's been paid off and all the rest of it. But for them to get more money out of you, you've got to go through a lawyer and get it, the land rights sent to your lawyer and then sent to you, and that means going to a lawyer twice, which is two separate payments, which will be about £300 or something like that, and then getting the forms that he comes across to send out to you. So that'll be about £200 or something, and then you've got to send the form in, and they charge you a fee of £60 or £90 now. It's all money, and the house is mine, and you've got to pay all that out in order to prove that it's mine.
The thing is, I think the economy is basically a fucking made-up figure, because none of it exists. It doesn't exist. The economy does not exist. It doesn't. Bollocks. You want a fucking mortgage, they just magic the money out of nothing. You know what I mean? And then you pay it back in fucking hard work. You know what I mean?
Well, it was that. It was hard work, but it's mine now. But again, I've got to prove it's mine. That's the thing.
Oh, they'll try and take it off you when you start getting ill.
I should say, there's the deeds to the property. That's my property. No, you haven't signed
Think
off
of all the properties that they fucking claimed off half these people that have fucking died. You know what I mean?
What I can't understand is I've got to sign off the deeds. Why is the deeds belong to the bank? Why was it not the bank's responsibility to sign off the deeds?
Yeah.
And then send them to me. Instead of that, they send it to you, and you're the one that's got to pay all these different fees to get it signed off. It's just robbery. Again, it's a license to steal. Lawyers are getting a fortune for it. The government's getting a fortune for it as well. There's three separate payments I've got to make to 3 separate companies. You want to take a bit here?
Yeah. No, it's the the young people that are being dickheads, like. Yeah.
Get your controller and come here.
Yeah.
Lincoln.
What, love? Yeah. The police what? Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah.
Look, I've not left this house in 3 weeks.
I'm probably going to come off this now, I think, for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm the same. I think I'll go and find it.
What are you doing tonight, Rogan? I know I asked you this last night, didn't I? I said, are you getting on? And you said yes, but then I didn't get on.
You didn't come on. You just
No.
disappeared. I was sitting here.
Yeah, do you know what, right?
I
I wasn't even thinking about what I was doing, right? I was in the middle of talking to you and I just turned my PlayStation off and I thought to myself, what the fuck did I just do? Why did I just turn the PlayStation?
What the fuck? You didn't even say to you, man. You just went.
I know, yeah. There was no sense to it, man, honestly. I just...
It was Lawrence here if he's not. Listen here, we have a talk.
I am off me nuts, so that's the problem. That's the problem. I am off me nuts.
Yeah, I'm good, Leah.
Yeah. I did, I literally, like, I was talking to him. I was, rather than saying, you know, bye and all that shit, yeah, and getting off, I just fucking turned the PlayStation off whilst he was talking to me.
I did all the daily challenges this morning on Red Fence.
Have you done all of them, have you?
Yeah, I've done them all. Yeah, done first thing this morning.
Oh, I only did like 1 or 2 of them, really.
Hey Google.
Weather's been nice,
Read
though.
my
Yeah.
one.
Been sitting in the garden drinking beer. You know,
Lucky you.
drinking Corona. I have been.
I got the back grass cut yesterday. I got the back patio part all clean, so it's all ready just to sit out. So that'll be nice. I'll be able to sit out and nap. It's a nice day. But if we get nice days over the weekend, but right now it's sort of dull and cloudy and rainy.
Yeah. Seriously, Rogan, you can stop crying now, mate. Sounds like my lad. Honestly.
I'm going to go and see if there's a DIY way of doing this. Hopefully there's something that, you know, some documents I can download, PDF them and
For doing
send them
what?
in. Say better.
What you doing?
Well, release the standards of security for the bank. They want me to do it. They don't do it. So it's got to, for me to get a lawyer, it's going to cost a fortune.
A lawyer?
And then they
For
get
what? For what?
You'll go to Earls, and here in Scotland, I just told you all this a minute ago. You want to listen again?
No.
Jesus
I
Christ.
zone out, man. I'm a bit blazed. I've been
In
drinking as well.
Scotland,
Yeah.
In Scotland, there's a thing. I don't think it applies in England, but in Scotland it says here: following the redemption of the above loan, we now enclose the title deeds and recommend that you instruct a solicitor to discharge the bank's security on your behalf.
Sounds confusing, mate. Sounds
Yeah, well, if we
confusing.
get a solicitor, he signed into the land rights. For them to send back a thing me saying, oh, it's all paid off and it belongs to him, and then he sends that to the bank say, oh yes, he's paid off the loan in the house belongs to him.
Yeah.
Then they register this, and then I get a copy of it. But in that procedure, I've got to pay the lawyer Then I've got to pay for this form, this PDF form that gets registered online. I've got to pay £90 to that.
Yeah.
And then I've got to go back to the lawyer, which will be another £125 to collect the document, sign it off.
That's shit, isn't it?
So it's going to run into about another £500
Lincoln.
and tap me everything. So it's a fucking rip-off. It's money I shouldn't be paying. This should be, I mean, the house is mine. I've got the deeds, I've got everything else. Why the fuck have I got to prove it? You know, if somebody comes along to me and says, I want proof you own that house. I say they're the deeds, they're this, they're the bank, they're the paper there for the bank saying that the loan's paid off, the house is... Oh no, we need it. We need the PDF form for the land office or some fucking thing.
Surely they'd have a fucking record of that, wouldn't you?
Oh, that fucking shit. Of course they've got records. They used to get more money. You can find
Awkward bastards, like.
Lincoln.
You've got to date the law here in Scotland for some fucking reason. The only place in the world you've got to date it. I think some places in the States you still have to do it. But other than that, it's here in Scotland. It's just a con, really. Just another way of making money.
The Snowman.
Right, I'm going to go and see if I can do this online.
Is that on Netflix, is it? Sky Witness? Yeah. Michael Fassbender. Yeah, I know him.
Lincoln.
Yeah. I think I have, yeah. The Snowman, yeah. I've seen a picture of it. I haven't seen it. You give it a go. There's no harm in it, is there?
Will you quit it?
Yeah. Can you have my phone? Yeah, what for?
Lincoln.
Okay. Yeah.
No.
You have to come and get it. God forbid.
I don't care. No way. Not over
What?
there. What is what?
Oh, that's my old phone. That's an old phone, actually.
Lincoln.
I'm dead.
Agent vital signs, 0.
That was not good. I wasn't paying attention. It's loads of distractions.
That's it. No more.